The stereotyping of any racial, ethnic, religious, or other groups, when promoted by our educational institution, teaches all students that stereotyping of minority groups is acceptable, a dangerous lesson in a diverse society. Schools have the responsibility to educate their students. They should not use their influence to perpetuate misrepresentation of any culture or people. This came from the United States Commission on Civil Rights on April 13, 2001. The use of Native American mascots do not represent their groups of people positively or accurately. University states that they're trying to honor them, the tribes, but the tribes feel like they're being disrespected. They're being portrayed as animalistic and violent, and therefore don't want the mascots to be used. How can the university say that Indians shouldn't be upset by this because we're trying to honor them? But who are they to say when they're not a part of this? They haven't gone through the same hardship as the Native American have. What makes a mascot? Strength, heritage, pride. For example, here we have Grinning Chief Wahoo from the Cleveland Indians. All this is doing is making a mockery of the Indian and their culture. We have the spiritual headdress, the big nose, and the bright red skin. The uses of Native American names and stereotypical pictures on sport teams. All it's doing is mocking Native Americans, make their history and culture commercialized, and gridlocks Native American into candy apple red-skinned people that always wear feathered headdresses. Here we have the tomahawk chop motion. Here we have the tomahawk chop motions. It has thousands of people doing this motion for encouragement, not knowing what it means. It implies something very bad, something their ancestors used to be. The Native American mascot issue is degrading and offensive. How would you like it if they called you the New York Negroes, the Chicago Caucasians, the San Antonio Latinos? Most mascots of Native American are cartoonish and are representing Indians as joke, especially the professional teams, such as the Atlanta Braves, the Washington Redskins, Kansas City Chiefs, Florida Seminole, and so on. What if the Redskins were called the Washington Blackton or the Washington Yellowskins? The uses of the tomahawk, the headdresses, and the tribal trance and tribal dances as sport games take the spirituality and secrecy away from the Native American culture and makes it open. The commercialism of Native American culture takes away their history and dehumanizes them into logos and mascots for our enjoyment and entertainment.